Hey, good morning. Welcome to my morning forecast on the 9th of July. As always, we'll start on the daily, work down on timeframes, looking at key areas of market structure, high probability areas of interest. So if we start on the euro dollar on the daily, we can see that the swing structure is bullish and we've come and mitigated this weekly supply. Got a strong swing low, weak swing high. The internal structure is bullish, this being our weak internal low. And we do have this demand to reach for at the bottom. After we've mitigated this weekly supply, we have had a daily chalk bearish, an eye chalk bearish. So we are starting to see signs of bearish intent. If we look on the 4 hour, we can see that the swing structure is bullish and the internal structure is bearish. So the internal structure is still bullish until we get a close below this. We've wicked below here twice, but we've not closed below here yet. So we will be looking to see a close below this and then continue to follow the bearish order flow. The small internal structure is bearish, and we can see that quite clearly. So we are respecting these small internal bearish order flows quite well. If we come up to the hour, then we can see that the swing structure is bullish, the internal structure is bearish, and yeah, we have this low, which is the swing low, and we've wicked below here twice. If we get a close below here, then we'll know that the swing structure has flipped bearish, and that will probably continue to be bearish to facilitate the daily pullback. So the daily pullback into this demand zone. So at the moment, what we're seeing that we've wicked below this low, and then we've wicked below this low. So we're trying to move down, but each time we move down, we're getting pushed up. But what's happening as we come up, we've wicked this low and got pushed all the way to here. Then we wicked this low and we've only been pushed to here. So we're losing momentum each time. So we're building pressure to the downside. So quite likely that we are going to get a close below here, and we are going to continue with momentum. So we will be looking to follow the bearish order flow if we can break and close below this low. We do have this area of supply above here. So this area of supply now has inducement below it. So there's going to be loads of people are going to have their stops above here. So if we break into here, I wouldn't be too surprised to see that being used as fuel to fuel the downside. So we can look for trades, look for our entry models if we break into this area. Okay, if we start on the daily on the pound dollar, you can see that we have had this. We've been moving to the upside, and recently we've had this break of structure. Then we tried to break the high, cause a daily chalk, and we've been moving down, but then we've had a bit of sideways price action. If we go on to the 4 hour, we can see that, all of this sideways price action. And yesterday we tried to break this low. We couldn't quite break it, so we just wicked down, wicked back up. So on this time frame, could be looking to move down into this demand, this extreme POI, which is a sweep zone inside the daily sweep zone. Could be coming down here to facilitate the move to carry on up, or could just be having a deeper pullback if we break these lows. On the hourly, the swing structure is bearish, and yesterday we've had a break of structure, so we expect a pullback on this time frame. So if we're looking to continue this bearish swing structure, we're likely to mitigate a POI within this leg. So where is it likely to be? This is not a very strong POI. But we do have the top of this is unmitigated. So wouldn't be too surprised to see price start to pull back, come into this zone, just use this as a reaction point to carry on higher, mitigate a higher probable supply zone in the discount of the leg, so it's going to be better priced than this zone. We'll have inducement from these highs, this high, this high, this high. We've got inducement over here as well, so it's quite a good zone. When we formed the zone, we did actually sweep these highs as well, so this is quite a strong zone, and then it led to the break of this structure. So this is a very strong zone to be looking for entries from. And we can continue to push lower. So yeah, if we come into the zone, expect a reaction. We could trade the reaction, but we're going to have a short profit target, as we are aware that we're likely to maybe come into this zone and then get a reaction back up.